episode 5, bro. If people are still listening, like Kevin Durant said, you're the real MVP.
Yeah, facts.
Thanks for listening.
Facts. We're just having fun here.
Yeah, man. And I saw episode 4. That same spot in France was up there. So unless somebody's listening to us with one of those VPNs,
Yeah, we
it
got
could
somebody
be,
in France.
or we really got somebody in the same spot in France.
What your name is?
I looked it up today. It was like L'Oreal headquarters is in that area. Like Sony, the French portion of Sony, and a couple other things. I don't remember how to say it. It's like cliche or cliche or something like that.
What?
But I looked it up today.
The word cliche?
No. The name of the spot in France.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was like cliche or something like CLICHE. Something along that line. It was like northern Paris. It was like a suburb of Paris, and that's where like L'Oreal headquarters and shit like that is.
Oh, that's like the name of the city?
Yeah.
Or something.
Or like province, or I think
county,
they do that, right?
Whatever.
We the only ones that do cities, the U.S.
Really? That's a thing?
Like Canada's all provinces. I don't know the difference, but
Huh.
like
Maybe
we
they
have
call them-
states
Maybe provinces are cities?
or states.
Or states, I mean.
It's like
yeah.
Toronto, Ontario, Canada.
Uh-huh.
It's like Toronto is in Ontario,
Uh-huh.
just like Boston is in Massachusetts,
Boom,
and
okay.
Providence
So
is in Rhode Island.
Ontario is like the
It's like
province.
their version of states. But I think France is like Europe and shit's the same way, right? Maybe not a province. Or,
I mean, don't they have like
Yeah.
you gotta speak into your mic.
don't they have like different names for like different countries? Like, I know in like Dominican Republic it's not like that. Like it's not called states if you're in a different part of
True,
Dominican Republic.
but at the same time, like, there's, I watch a lot of UFC and there's a lot of Brazilian fighters, right? So like Sao Paulo, Brazil, but there's always another
like
thing in
indicator.
front of it,
Yeah.
you know? So there's like 3 different parts to
Boom,
get
boom.
to your specific thing.
Whoa.
I don't know if that makes sense. I guess that kind of like, I'm from Attleboro, so it's Attleboro, Massachusetts, United States. I guess that's kind of like a different way. I don't know if that makes sense. It makes sense to me, and I think that's all that matters.
Like, listen, fuck you guys. Like, this is what I think.
I've had a lot of conversations with myself.
Yeah?
Yeah, hell yeah. I got to be on the road a lot for my work.
Oh, I see.
So it's like,
You talk in the car? Like,
I'll spend all day in a car. I'll listen to a podcast and be answering them. Like, nobody can hear me.
You like pause it and then go off and
Yeah.
then press play again?
Sometimes I'll be like, what are you even
I
talking
feel like
about?
this is so unfair. Like, you guys have your mics up and I don't. Like, I gotta hold mine up and be like, hello, what's up?
You wanna trade?
You got a mic stand?
I'm down. Boom, you just gotta adjust it a little bit.
Oh.
Damn, man, you got that special treatment.
What's up? Hey, it's my birthday. I
It
get
is.
special treatment,
Oh,
and this
shit.
is a cute color.
Ladies
Happy
and gentlemen, this is
birthday.
Priscilla Montero.
There we go.
We're at episode 5
Episode 5.
of the
Wow.
XS podcast.
We don't know what it's called yet, but we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Usually just
See,
pops
don't you
up.
feel weird holding it up? Like,
It's alright. No, I'm used to
like
this.
hey,
Yeah,
what's up?
He's
Come
used to
through.
that, though.
Give you the bars. No, I'm gonna hold it steady.
ahead,
I'ma
spit
hold it
something.
steady.
Go,
Everybody
Manny.
sounds good though, legit.
Yeah. I forgot my headphones like an idiot today.
So we have somebody in France, legit, like
Yeah.
supporting.
According to the Buzzsprout, which is our podcast host site,
Yes.
that distributes it to everything, you know, Apple and Spotify and Podchaser and iHeartRadio and Alexa and
Boom.
TuneIn.
All
And
that.
as of like 2 days ago, Pandora.
Okay.
So
Yes.
yeah, so
Nice.
What's up,
Buzzsprout
Pandora?
gives you stats. You can look up stats on each episode and stuff like that. And all 4 episodes that we've released so far, somebody from the same spot in France, province in France. Yeah, we'll say that.
Yeah.
Has listened at least enough to generate activity,
Yeah.
right?
That's what's up, man.
So
Thank
yeah,
you.
unless it's someone with a VPN. If not, either way, it's the same person. So
Yo,
I'm
make
cool with
a
it.
comment. Let us get to know you. What's
Yeah,
up?
on our Oasis Music Group YouTube page, right?
Yes, Oasis
you're-
Music Group.
If you're listening, 'Cause I don't have those YouTube stats. Like,
Yeah, that way you could get to see our faces and interact with us, comment.
yeah.
We love to hear your input on things. We're always kind of
sure.
wilding.
Check out our setup.
Speaking of wilding out, I've been I have a smart TV like a Samsung.
Yeah.
And they have like this TV Plus thing, which is like free channels, like free
That's
free
cool.
TV.
Free 99 is my favorite.
Bruh, but it's like specific, you know. So like it'll be like like my favorite was this Bob Ross channel.
Oh, Bob Ross.
Bro, and it's legit.
Late
Super
night.
smooth.
Episode after episode.
Some meditation right there.
Damn.
Of Bob Ross just painting, bro.
So like super relaxing.
Super relaxing. It's very
That's
cool.
Super.
cool.
And then the other day I was checking what other channels there were, and they have like a wipeout channel. It's just like
I'm tired of
Like,
it already. Like I'm
Like
just,
the show?
like I'll come in and it's mad loud in the house. Like I just came in today and it's like super loud. It's like up to 40 on the volume. I'm like, why is this here?
That's-
Like, can
well-
we go back to Bob Ross, please?
When volume's super
I'm
loud,
loud.
that's so you can hear it everywhere. Like if you got to get up to go to the bathroom, you can still hear the TV while you go in the bathroom.
and you're like, there you go, there you go. Nice, yeah, right there.
Yeah. I'm glad I can't hear
Excellent.
those soft tones in my headphones
I've
today.
been playing the Wildin' Out, and it's all you hear is like freestyle battles of people roasting each other.
Those guys are improv is like it's genius, bro.
It is.
You have
It
to
is.
like you can do battle rapping ultimately, right? Or freestyling, let's say. Where I think it was you who told me that you kind of have to think like a couple verses ahead
Yeah.
or like a few lines ahead.
We gotta
That's
have
crazy.
like a starting point, and then so that way you can kind of keep going. But it's tricky.
Right, but that shit's
Like
not
punchlines.
that
Like you have
shit's
to
not
have
natural.
those punchlines in mind.
It's not that easy. I don't know how to freestyle.
Yeah,
I
but
really
there's-
give it up to people that can like, because they're building the vibe, so they have the rhythm and the flow, and then on top of
And
that,
then
they're
words
giving
start
you,
coming out, like, what?
substance. They're giving you
Yeah.
some shit, and it's like it's very dope. It's like it is an art.
Yeah, like a
Yeah,
lot of
the
them
freestyle.
dudes that you went on the Far From Home tour with, the
Yeah.
Be Await,
Oh, that was
Like-
crazy.
like Spaka and Jesse Piff and
Bro.
Mikey and them
Scribe,
dudes.
shout out Scribe, Soko,
All those dudes, man, they just
Tito.
come up with shit, and it's like, how, bro?
Bruh.
I think it's genius, man.
I don't know, and it's crazy because it's like you got to think that every human is processing their art and their talent, and manifesting and showing you in their own way. So some people got that calculated, like they're probably, I don't know, like I'm very like on the spot with words sometimes,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm just enough calculated where I can be like, I'm not gonna say that,
Mm.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like there's people that are probably, like they have a lot to say and they don't say a lot, you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
but they're very aware, and so maybe those people already they've been,
So, like-
conjured up words.
Our brain is like one step ahead or one sentence ahead, but if you're freestyling or improv or something, you're like a few steps ahead type of shit.
Yeah.
Something along that line.
Yeah, and then that's the art.
Yeah.
Some people can really get that going and maintain for a long.
But it's crazy
period of
because like they do it like on the spot with like what they see too in
Yeah,
the spot.
that
Like
was mind blowing.
Yeah, it's
they be
like
throwing them words.
a bunch of things
And
going
they
on
just-
in your mind.
Yeah. I heard something a long time ago. It was Papoose. You know Papoose?
Oh, I remember
Papoose is ridiculous, and he did the alphabet.
Uh-huh.
Somebody would like give him a word that began with an A, and he would go off, and
Oh,
then a
shoot.
B and a C, and so on.
And every word was like banana, back in
Yeah.
the booty and the banana, booty.
Yeah, but like a super what's that, alliteration, right?
And alliteration. That's
Alliteration.
exactly what it is.
A
yeah,
lot
yeah,
of
yeah.
like the same
Mm.
Every word begins with the same
big
letter. but
blue bananas
Cool.
bashing. Shit, I don't
big
know. I don't know
blue
how people do-
bananas, bashing the booties in the
Wait, who
back.
was it?
Yeah, exactly. But that's crazy, right? Like, I think that's brilliance.
Yeah,
It's
that
like
is
to
crazy.
just be able to do it. That's super
And
intelligent.
when you get to Z, it's like the zebras is playing the xylophone.
Xylophone
Can you get away
begin
with?
a xylophone begin with an X?
Yeah, but
but
can you get away with?
you could. Well, there's another term for that, right? Something that sounds like it.
Oh, okay.
Like,
I don't
'cause
even know what that is.
Zebra and xylophone sound the same, but zebra begin with a Z, xylophone begin with an X.
Damn, the X one must have been crazy. They've been like, Professor
Xylophone.
X, I am the next Put a hex.
Yeah, babe.
Horcrux.
Extravagant. I don't even know, man.
Man, I don't even know.
What do you got for us for random facts, bro?
Oh, a random fact. It's about a butterfly.
Okay.
Butterflies can taste with their feet.
What?
Yeah. So I heard that like
They'd be like,
they can't
stepping,
chew and shit, right?
If they step on shit, it's a wrap, bro.
Ew.
Imagine, like, but like a
Like,
butterfly.
taste the shit.
I don't know if
Like
it's.
that movie.
I don't know if it's specific to like a type of butterfly.
I know what you're talking
From
about.
Click, was it?
I don't know.
Scotty,
what
have
y'all-
you seen Click?
Y'all be doing this. I don't even know what you're talking about.
Have
but-
you
Is that
watched
the one?
Click? It was Click, right? With Adam Sandler?
He was like, "There's shit
Adam who?
everywhere."
No. He was like,
Like, that was
like
the,
no.
That was the one with the little remote.
Yeah, and he like
Yeah,
farted on
no,
his
that's
face.
Will Smith.
He passed. Nah.
Will Smith and that's Will Smith,
No,
Oh, no,
that's
that was
Adam
Hitch.
Sandler.
right? Yeah, I don't even know.
Click
let's
is
get
definitely Adam
yo, let's get
Sandler.
back to the butterfly, right?
Yeah, they taste with their feet. So
yeah.
what?
So I don't know if it's specific to a certain type of butterfly, like I don't know, like a moth or a monarch butterfly or something like that. But the butterfly will go on like a leaf and taste the leaf with their feet
Hmm.
to see if they're caterpillars or their babies ultimately, if their babies will eat that type of leaf, and then
Huh.
they'll lay their eggs.
So like they know their babies taste.
I
taste
guess.
like what they want to eat.
They
Like,
must, right?
This is for my baby.
And they don't have like teeth or mouths like to eat like that. So the way they eat is like they have kind of like a little hose, right?
Mhm.
Like a mosquito's got the
Mhm,
hose, so you
mhm.
can just stab your ass and suck your blood out.
Okay.
You know, but they got
Right,
something
right.
something like that, like a little hose,
And
and
it curls
they-
open. I've seen.
oh yeah,
At least I've
like
seen.
an elephant, it just.
It's like it's like a little spiral thing. Like it curls up.
That's interesting.
Right.
But they
Does it
drink
curl
like
up?
liquids and stuff, you know.
So they go into the flower.
So they'll
and-
go on the leaf
Okay.
and they'll taste the leaf with their feet.
Wow.
Like they have like taste receptors or
Like
I
tongues.
don't. They're not. It's not like they licking it.
Nah, it's like they got tongues.
Something, yeah, something that will
Like
allow
their
them.
bottom of their feet are tongues.
Yeah, something that will allow them to actually taste it.
like that.
Yeah, like that. Yeah, we'll
But
put
like,
that. We'll
but
put
on the
that big
bottom-
picture up on the YouTube
I'm
so
gonna
y'all
put
can
a
see.
tongue on the bottom of the butterfly. I'm gonna really get visual with
Oh,
these
alright,
videos.
alright.
Because the other day I was like, you know what? I started watching them. I was like, oh, I can see this. And I was like, I
done.
should have just thrown it in there. So now I'm just gonna go
Oh, I
hard.
can see
bro.
Yeah.
this.
All right. So yeah, man, I thought that was pretty
Butterflies.
interesting.
Butterflies with
I feel like we
tongues.
need to put like a picture of like a close up of a butterfly because like people need to see.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
want to put a butterfly
they
and a
look like.
shit emoji with the legs like that. It's got tongues on the feet.
Damn, bro. It's a little rated R. But I got the information from the San Diego Zoo website,
Yeah.
so that's got to be pretty true, right? I've been there. The thing's
Okay.
huge.
So yeah, so the other day we were having this conversation,
Uh huh.
and I don't even remember what the question was because I got so wrapped up on the answer. Right?
Okay.
I don't remember either.
I think we were watching the Star Wars like trilogy, the one from the 80s. Like
Okay.
the first
Oh,
ones.
it was like. Do you have it? Do you have the question?
I have the response. I don't even have the question, but I think this response was interesting because after I said it, I was like, "Yo, what does that even mean?" Right? So
Oh, you said. I'm not sure, but I think so.
yeah.
I'm not sure.
That was your
but
answer?
I think so. I forgot what I asked you.
Now
I
I'm
asked you
wondering
something.
if this phrase
Uh huh.
can it apply to many things, and not
Yeah.
is it almost like a way to just back out of any question like the
Well, I don't think so, cause like you think that you think it's true, but you don't have facts or somehow there's still some sort of
But
skepticism
like
that
my question was, this was my question. If this was like a law and order type of thing, like if you was to say, I think so, are you a character in the situation that would be that thought would be valuable? Like You know, like
Like if
how
we
does
were in
that?
court, right?
Yeah.
If we were in court and you asked me, did you see him stab her? And I said, I'm not sure, but I
But I
think
think
so.
so. Like
Yeah, I don't see. I think in that
Would that
situation,
throw off the whole thing?
yeah, for sure.
people be like,
I think in that situation
okay.
it would, because like, well, it's kind of like not hearsay, but kind of like assuming.
It feels like it's like double negatives, but I don't know. Like, do they cancel? Or is it like, is it synonymous? Like,
I
is I don't know. I'm sorry. Is I'm not sure the same thing as I think so? Like logically.
no, I think I'm not sure is more. You don't know.
Okay, it's more leaning towards
Mm.
that.
Yeah, more. It's more.
Oh, so
it's
like
more
an
half glass
in-between.
empty. Where
See,
I
that's
think
what it
so
is.
is more half glass full.
I like that. That's interesting.
You know.
I like that perspective.
That's how I would. If I asked you a question, you were like, I don't know. Or like I'm not.
So if
Like,
there
all
was
right,
a
that
sure.
person don't
If
know.
there was a spectrum, then like I don't know is like centered, middle,
Uh-huh.
and then you got yes and no,
Yep.
right? And then in the middle you have, I think so, and I'm not
And
sure.
I'm not sure. Yeah. If I asked you a question, and you were like, I'm not sure. I'm gonna ask somebody else.
Uh-huh.
But if I asked somebody a question and they were like, yeah, I think so.
Mm.
Right? Because you
That's
don't
more
say.
positive. Like they inclined to know more towards it. Yeah.
Yeah. Can you put no? I don't think so. Yeah. Right. You could say yes. I don't think.
Yes,
I think so. Or no,
No.
I
Mm.
don't think so.
Mm.
So yeah, I guess it's not 100%, but I think there's some.
I like that.
some
Yo.
value
That
to
gives
it.
me a lot of perspective. on,
Right? Like that just like
on,
open a
I
new
guess
door
grammatically
to
how
this.
how you could use it. You know what I
conversation.
mean?
Yeah, it's just interpretation, really.
Wow, interesting.
Right?
Yeah.
Perspective.
Perspective.
Perspective is key. Literally, fucking everything.
Yo, amen. Yo, speaking of perspective, bro. Somebody that grew up and gave their all in New England has now changed perspectives
Oh man,
and shifted to the south, to
Yeah.
Tampa Bay.
you hurt my heart, bro.
And I need to know, like, bro, I'm a Brady fan, and
Me
so
too.
I haven't watched the games because, like, I don't, like, it hurt a little bit to see him in the Tampa thing.
Me too.
So, like, I'm, like, thinking, like, I don't want to see him, like, but he's killing it, so I'm like, yes, Brady.
But like,
Kill it, Brady.
See-
Yes, Brady. You know what I mean? Like,
Ugh.
how
this
you
is
feeling,
this is
bro?
tough for me, man. Because I mean, I'm a Pats fan through and through. Like, I'm gonna show the camera real quick. I got the fucking logo tattooed on me, man. My Boston, I got the Bruins, the Red Sox, the Celtics, and the Patriots. I'm Boston 100%. I put that shit on my body. When I die, that motherfucker's going with me on my body
Yeah.
to show that I'm a Boston fan through and through. And I was going to Pats games when I was like 5. 1992
Damn.
was like my first Pats game. Before Drew Bledsoe,
Oh,
who was a
snap.
quarterback before Tom Brady.
Yeah.
You know, when the Pats sucked. I was just learning the game. But I remember all those years where Bledsoe sucked and all that. Then we got spoiled as New England fans. Like as Boston fans, we got spoiled from Tom. This 199th pick from Michigan that turned out to be the fucking
Miracle.
greatest quarterback ever, right?
Facts.
But he chose to leave the Pats. And now the way that I interpret this, my perspective.
I heard Belichick was trying to get rid of him.
Yeah, well, not trying to. I wouldn't say trying to get rid of him, but Jimmy Garoppolo was supposed to be
okay.
the heir, and
Right, I
then
remember.
supposedly he got forced out. You know, but anyways,
Oh.
I feel like Tom left us, bro. Like Tampa Bay is the ugly dude that has abs, and I'm the cute dude that got a belly. And it's, well, he has abs,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna go with him.
They
You know what I mean?
They
That's
got
how I
AB,
feel.
because they
Like,
got AB.
oh, true. I
So they
like
got-
that. I like
literally
that,
got
but,
abs.
Yeah. But like, that's how I feel, man. Like,
Antonio Brown.
it's upsetting.
He's like
Those are his initials.
he's like a great, what is it, wide receiver, right? He's a
Yeah, he's a wide receiver. He's
So he's like
really,
the dude
really
that
good.
catches out there, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's like,
But yeah, Tampa Bay made the playoffs. The Pats are, man, they're not doing too good.
I know,
They
man.
got one game left, and then we have to hope next year something happens. Well, something in the off season happens, like getting a quarterback, getting wide receivers, not drafting wide receivers because Pats don't know how to fucking draft wide receivers. So hopefully some this hurts my heart, man. Hopefully something happens next year and we can rebound.
Do you think they're gonna do this whole like Brady Belichick, like who was the real genius thing?
Well,
They're gonna play it like that.
yes, but I think that's just life, bro.
Yeah,
I think
facts.
everything is. There's always a comparison, right?
Mm.
Like if I cook a steak and you cook a steak, we gonna compare them, right?
Facts.
Someone's
You
gonna
know,
think it.
like if I go, yo, check out my sneakers. Like I got Jordan 12s and you got the Vapor Maxes. We gonna compare them.
Yeah.
Yo, by the way,
We're gonna
sneakerheads. So
Yo, I just cleaned these because
Oh,
I set
shit.
this shit the other day and I
Yeah.
tasted that. I legit almost tasted that. Like I wanted to say, you know,
right?
I smelled it and it was like dragging. You know, like when like.
This was
Yeah.
during the snow,
just-
by the
it
way.
smelled like
it
doo-doo.
was like
Oh, and it
like
was
you-
snow out.
it was
so
like
you
10
can't
to
tell?
12 feet
You
of snow out there.
Yeah.
You know when you can't tell if it's like dirt
Uh-huh.
or snow, or mud
Or
or
poop.
shit.
Or shit. Yeah. Right. But see, what I'm saying is we're gonna compare shit, right?
Yeah.
So
We're gonna
ultimately,
literally-
ultimately, they're gonna compare who was better, Bill or Tom. I don't think Tom would be Tom if he didn't have Bill, and I
Facts.
don't think Bill would be Bill if he didn't have Tom. I
Yeah.
think you have to work together.
How long do coaches coach normally? Like, does Belichick still have more time to find, like, let's say, like
Oh,
another, yeah? Like, do coaches
He's like late 60s, early 70s.
damn?
So
60?
there's some dudes like Marv Levy, who was the coach of the Buffalo Bills back in the day. He was fucking super old, you know. And like Pete Carroll, the coach of Seattle, he's pretty old. He's like 72 or something like that.
Nice.
But
Oh, that dude's 72
I'm pretty
years
sure
old.
he's like 72.
Wow.
I could be wrong, but maybe he's late 60s. But I'm pretty sure he's up there. But ultimately, coaching is
That's
different than
crazy.
playing, right? They say the average playing career of a football player is like 4 years, and then that's it.
4 years
4 years.
average
hmm
That's it.
Think about like all these good ass running backs.
that have been
They
there
don't
for
last that long.
Oh, really? Oh, okay,
Right?
okay. Yeah.
think
'cause
of
they
all
get
the-
beat.
Top wide receivers in the game. They've all been playing forever. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, I think coaching is you can last way longer. You don't have to. You're not taking the physical toll on your body. Like a tackle, a collision is like the equivalent of a 30-mile-an-hour car crash.
Hmm.
You know what I mean?
Mm.
Think about it. You got two dudes
And you're doing that back to back.
all games. Sometimes you get 15, 20 tackles in a game. But you think about it. You got a 200-pound running back running at a linebacker that's chilling at 240. And they're both running 10, 15 miles an hour. And bow, they just
Yeah.
stop.
Yeah.
It's insane, right? The amount of...
That's why they got to wear legit.
That's why they
padding.
have all the padding, yeah. Well, Pete's 69, bro.
69
So he's up there, but he's the oldest coach in the league. So Belichick's got to be a little younger. But yeah, I think Belichick's got another run in him. I think he's going to find a quarterback. It's not going to be a drafted quarterback. I think they're going to go after someone like a Carson Wentz or somebody who's been in the league that's decent. But you have to build around them too. The wide receivers on the Pats this year they're just not.
So they got to work around Cam.
Yeah, well,
Are they keeping
I don't.
Cam? You think?
I doubt it. He was only on a 1-year deal.
Yeah, that's what
I don't think they'll bring him back unless they bring him back as a backup. You know, but the only quarterback under contract is Stidham, and Stidham ain't the fucking answer.
Damn.
I don't think, anyways. But I don't get paid millions of dollars to make those decisions.
Right.
I'm just a guy that yells at the TV.
With a beer in his hand.
Mm-hmm.
So
Always.
Priscilla, what's good, yo?
Was good, yo.
What's good? How you doing?
He's over here living with
Priscilla-
me. How you doing?
Priscilla Montero is releasing a new single today. on her birthday.
Oh shoot.
It's your birthday.
It's my birthday.
Hey.
We're gonna party like we're gonna podcast like it's your birthday.
Oh, I see it. I like
My
it.
brother,
I like
my
it.
brother
You
sent me
stupid.
a meme. He sent me a meme of like this little baby like dancing. It's your birthday. We gonna party like it's like moving like this.
Was he in his underwear?
Was
Was
a
it like-
baby in his underwear or
Yeah.
like diapers?
Oh, okay. I think was it bald?
I don't know. I don't
You
know.
know that
I think I know
meme?
what
You
you're
know
Was
what I'm
it
talking
bald?
about?
A
It's like
baby?
a weird robotic
No,
baby
it was a
that
baby. Like it
breakdances.
was a kid. Like maybe like a 2-year-old.
Oh, okay. Like
Most
a real baby.
most kids. And
Yeah.
babies are the same thing.
Like a real baby.
A real baby.
A real baby.
Kind of looks like a baby.
Yeah.
So tell us about this song. Or
What you want
tell
me to
Scotty
tell
about
you?
this song.
Yeah, tell the world
Tell the
like
world.
what you
This
are,
song-
what you do.
Who are you? We don't. We
Who
know
are you? Why you even here, man?
What's good?
What do you do?
Why you coming at me? Hello, what's up, guys? My name is Priscilla Montero. This song, "It Won't Be Long," is out now, and you can go listen to it now.
All right, what kind of music? What kind of music is it?
Well, we have Alexis who did the guitar. It's a friend of Manny's who they've been friends for a while.
Yeah, he's great guitarist,
Alright.
super talented musician, and he helped us like finesse it.
Yes,
He
yes.
gave, Priscilla wrote the song.
Like 4 years ago. This was
Oh,
4 years
wow.
ago. I was still in a program called Music One, where like, everything we're supposed to like record is original, and that's how like I started, recording music, and that was like maybe like my last year really recording with them, and I wrote this song and I recorded it there with just my guitar and my voice, and
Dope.
we released like a nice little
Mhm.
video. Manny's actually in it.
So you actually play the guitar on the song?
Yeah.
Or- okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you produced it.
Yeah, produced the beat. Like the arrangement was
Okay.
kind of like she arranged the song, and then we kind of like just perfected it. Like,
So,
gave
like,
it structure.
Mhm.
and
The Tom Brady and the Bill Belichick.
Ah,
You got to
interesting.
come together to make it
to
great,
make
right?
something great.
Make
Yeah.
it
All right, I
great,
get it.
yes.
All right, keep going, keep going.
Yes.
Going. We have Bola on the bass.
Yes.
What's his
All right.
Instagram?
Jeremiah. Shout out to
Share that
Jeremiah.
Instagram.
Yeah,
What's
he's
that
nice.
Yes,
Instagram?
you get it down here.
Boom, boom. Yes, down
Yes.
there.
On the
Shout out.
bottom, like down here,
Like across
Or, like,
somewhere.
up here.
Like it might
or
end
like
right
right
here.
here.
Boom.
Or we can actually be like, put it right here.
Well, how about
Actually
people for
put
the
it right there.
podcast? Like they won't know. Put it in the podcast. Like just.
So we should
Yeah, like
we
a
should
put-
let her take the lead.
Yeah.
Alright.
Not playing. So what kind of music is it? Like Latin music or like country music or what? Like people don't know who
I don't
you are.
know. We're leaning more towards like. What?
It's like a singer-songwriter ballad. Like,
Okay.
you
It's
know,
definitely a ballad.
So it's in
like,
Spanish or it's in English?
It's in English. It's
Okay.
called "It Won't Be Long." I don't know. Like
it's
when
got
I
like
wrote
a
it.
Spanish guitar vibe
Yeah.
Okay.
and like
Yeah.
romantic lyrics in English. You know. What I
So
mean?
it's like your own little genre, your own
Like my
little
own little
creation.
genre.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
It's
My
like
own
a
little me.
fusion. You know what I'm saying? Like pop, Latin, acoustic, songwriting,
alright.
singer-songwriter kind of vibe.
Yes. Yes.
You want to hear it?
Yeah, of course.
We're
Shall
gonna
we
play
play
it for
it?
y'all. We're gonna
Shall
play
we
it for
play
y'all.
it?
Let me set this
Can
up
I
right
dance? I got my pants are a little bit tight.
It gets groovy, bro. It definitely gets groovy.
Groovy.
Groovy, baby. Yeah.
Is it connected
And
to
two
mine? It
Austin
said,
Powers
"Please,
references."
iPhone. Please, iPhone. Oh, she likes me.
Oh, Emmanuel's MacBook Pro. Hitting us with the government names and shit.
It got yours in there. Be like Scottys iPhone.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, did it?
I'd be like skipping through all of them and be like, Scott's iPhone. I'm like, he's not even here.
Alright, this is the song.
All right.
It's called "It Won't Be Long."
It won't be long.
Oh, no.
Yo, hold on, she acting right now.
Oh, man.
Está perdida la
Technology,
loca.
bro.
They're watching us.
They're always watching
They're
us.
sending interference
MX.
signals.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go.
You
We in
better.
there.
Boom. All right. Fucking Carlos Santana over here.
Take me away and don't be shy. make it easy to see. You know you want me love, I know you want me love, yes I know you want me love. You know you want me love, I know you want me love, yes I know you want me love. What your heart is feeling, I feel inside of mine. What makes love a work of art. In your lonesome nights, and it won't be long till I win your heart. It won't be long till I win your heart. It won't be long till I have your heart. It won't be long till I have your heart. You'll be the moon and I'll be the stars. We make the perfect night. Show me your moves and I'll show you mine. Why don't you hold me tight? You know you want me love, I know you want me love, yes I know you want me love. You know you want me love, I know you want me love, yes I know you want me love. What your heart is feeling, I feel inside of mine. Make us love a work of art. In your lonesome nights, and it won't be long till I win your heart. It won't be long till I win your heart. It won't be long till I have your heart. It won't be long till I have your heart. I'll be here as long as you want me. Baby, keep your arms around me. It won't be long till I have your heart. It won't be long till I have your heart. It's
I
out
liked it,
there,
bro.
y'all.
That's
It
dope.
Won't Be Long by Priscilla
For sure.
Montero.
Yo, I feel like you could put any type of beat behind it and could completely change the genre. Like you could
Wow.
put a country beat behind it and then it's a country song.
My uncle used to say that. Wow.
you
funny.
know, it's got so many different elements to it. It's
Whoa,
cool.
snap.
It's
So-
crazy, like hearing it, cause like I feel like we've been listening to it so long, and like the song has been out on YouTube for so long. It's
Is
like,
it weird? Both of y'all are singers. Is it weird hearing yourself singing? Is it weird?
I mean, it is for me. Like like I don't know. It depends, like in the vibes, like depending on like who I'm with. I guess like if
Mhm.
it's people that I'm comfortable with and like I know like are supportive, like I'd be fine,
Not gonna be like, what's this fucking trash?
But
Nah,
not
that's
like no, but
facts.
like even like constructive criticism would be fine, But like some people are like, I don't know. Sometimes I'm not sure how other people feel with me showing them something that I created. Like some people can get some like salty sometimes, and I don't like. Sometimes I feel like I don't want to touch that.
Yeah, true, but like, who ultimately has to like your record? You, right?
Right. Yeah.
Ah, that's
So
you're
like,
right.
true, yeah.
just because you come out with a
Yeah.
record, if I don't
Mhm.
like it, that doesn't mean it's bad.
Right.
That just means it's not my particular taste. I was reading something earlier, and it hinted on like, no music is bad necessarily. Like, no music genre is bad. Like, I love hip hop, bro. I DJ hip hop. That's my go-to. R&B is my all-time favorite. Like Usher, Michael Jackson,
Bang, bang.
shit like that, right?
Yes.
But when it comes to hip hop, I'm down with like Eminem and Nas and Common and the older stuff where now you get all this mumble rap that came out. Is it for me? Nah. But it's for somebody else.
Mhm.
Just because I don't like the genre doesn't mean it's bad,
Yeah.
Or just because I don't like the song don't mean it's bad. Just because you don't like it. But
It evolves with the generations.
if
Right.
you're creating a song, you like literally every song you put out, right? Ultimately, the final product of that song has to be satisfying to you. Are you gonna
I
put?
think yeah, like at a certain point, like sometimes you look back and you're like, damn, like that could have been better, or like, like sometimes looking a lot at a lot of my songs with Manny, like he'll tell me like maybe the words lyrics can be a little bit better, and then like he'll help me through it, and I'll be like, oh snap,
True.
like, like that's just something. Sometimes you'll just look back and as an artist, like you'll naturally want to fix things in your
Right,
mind.
right. But that doesn't really make it a bad song. That
No, yeah, I
just
feel that.
it just gives you something to not fix but learn and grow.
There's
You
a
know,
lot of like polishing.
like there's a lot of your songs, bro, from your Planet X days,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah.
Which
those
what's that?
throwbacks.
10, 15 years ago.
2009.
Yeah, all right. So 11 years ago. And if you played a song from that album and you played one of your newest songs, you could see an extreme amount of growth.
Bruh, yeah.
From lyrics, from the way you sing, to taking the fucking breaths in between the words and being able to hold notes more.
Yeah. Or the editing side too, like learning how to make it sound, more balanced.
Right. But you didn't put out a song that you didn't like, ultimately, right? You may be
True.
like, maybe I shouldn't have released that one. But, I mean, ultimately, everything that we create, we want to satisfy ourselves, right?
Somebody gave me the analogy once that it's like our baby. You know what I'm saying? And it's like these artists, those songs or these paintings or these things that we put our energy into are like our babies. And like everybody believes their baby's beautiful.
True, I've seen some ugly ass
But there's some ugly
looking like
babies
fucking
out there.
aliens and shit.
And it's like what do you tell a parent when they have an ugly baby?
Here's your thing.
When you first see the baby, right? Because there's that moment like that. This is the new parents.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, the way you treat their child is gonna be important. So boom, they show you this ugly baby. What do you say?
They don't go, here you go. They go, oh my god, he's so cute.
He's cute.
And then you look and you go,
in
yo,
Spanish.
this baby look like you.
Damn, Scotty.
I like that, Scotty with the gems.
Like, hey, he's
yo.
my baby.
No, because I'm always thinking like, are there like some words you can be like, oh, the baby's so, I guess cute. Cute can just like write it all off.
Yeah.
So cute. Oh my gosh. Your baby's so cute. Oh my gosh.
So ultimately, like,
But would you want to know if your baby was ugly? Like, would you be honest
Well,
enough
like,
with yourself?
I mean,
How would you know though?
if I was ugly, I would expect a baby to not be beautiful.
But like,
But like, if you, I mean, I'm
but
not.
like, do you know you're ugly? Like,
I mean, I'm
not
sure.
calling you ugly. I'm just saying.
No,
You're
well,
like,
I'm not.
How are you? Like,
I
how
mean,
is someone that's
personally,
ugly
How
gonna
is
know?
ugly
call,
perceived?
call
Right.
me fucking arrogant or conceited or whatever, but I'm not ugly, you know? So if my baby come out ugly, like, that's fucked up. No, but, I mean, I guess,
What if it's like it looks ugly because it's just like fresh out, you know what I'm saying?
Because
Like
it's a
ugly.
potato.
But
Like,
then
you
it
just have to
fills
wait
in
for
and
it
it's
to
like
grow.
a beautiful person, but it's just all
They
babies
look
just
like
kind of
little
ugly in their
potatoes.
own way.
maybe.
And then they're beautiful when they like fill in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's interesting. So basically what you're saying is your song's like your baby.
Yeah.
You got to create it and you got to nurture it and
so
Well, yeah.
And so critique is
Mhm.
like and who we like expose our babies to and all that is like something that people are careful about, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So I think that artists just treat it like that too.
So you want to get some sort of constructive criticism on it before you put it out type of thing.
I think that everybody's a little different. Some people feel like they don't need that, like
Mhm.
they've expressed what they need to express, and they're that artist inside of them tells them when it's complete. You know what I mean? Like that's,
Okay.
and it's like it's never really done. It's just more like I'm okay with people seeing it at this stage, which is probably like that 98% that you're never actually gonna get to 100.
Okay.
Like it's like 98% done, and I know that if I keep tweaking, the last 2% to get to that 100 ends up being like very small increments. Like
Right.
you keep tweaking and tweaking and tweaking, and you never actually get to the 100. You know what I mean?
So, but there's got to be sometimes when you're like right there, and then all of a sudden you start tweaking it, and it starts to fall.
Right.
You know, and
Yeah,
then
like
you
you're
go,
doing
"Fuck!
too
Why
much
did I
to it.
touch that? I'm
Hmm.
gonna just put it back to the original."
Yeah.
You
You're
know,
starting to do too much to it.
sometimes you over critique yourself. You expect too much out of yourself. Do you expect too much
Hmm.
out of yourselves when it comes to your music?
I do. I'll be real. I do. But I think I do because I like, and it's funny because to me it's like I got this drive to win an accolade that at the end of the day is only something that represents a slice of like like these Grammys are supposed to represent cultural contribution significance
Mm-hmm.
of a song to the times where we are.
Right.
You know what I mean? At least that's why they vote on it, and sometimes the outcome isn't what people expect.
Yeah.
But I want this accolade that at the same time I'm aware that it's not really like like important for me to get it to realize myself.
Okay. Which my question that I was thinking of earlier was, is there I wouldn't say end goal, but is there like a, why are you doing this? Are you doing it for just because you purely love to do it? Are you doing it because you want to be financially there? You want to be famous? Like I know both of y'all put in like a shitload of work and a shitload of time, literally on everything from your songs to your music videos and stuff like that. But like, it do you have, let's say, an end goal? Is there something that you're striving for?
Yeah,
Ultimately,
there's like long game goals.
Right.
What, I don't know if you wanna.
I mean, like, I'm just having fun. Like, this is what I
And
like to do. This is what
so ultimately, would
music
you
is
want to
music.
make this like a career? Is that what you kind of getting at? Where you kind of just
I
want to do
mean,
music every
I
day?
know
And,
that I can be that. Like
Mhm.
I know that I'm learning and I'm growing, and I know that as someone that is growing, I can grow more.
Okay.
And I'm living in the moment. Like I'm
Right.
excited for everything.
So do you think that um, at some point you're gonna like flip a switch and just fucking put all your eggs in and just go in
All
and
my
say,
eggs in. All
yeah,
my
like
my
putting all
lyric
your eggs
eggs.
in one basket, right? Saying, fuck it, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm quitting my job.
Mm.
I want to just do this, and you just record songs and you fucking grow and you take songwriting lessons or whatever
I think
or
if it
vocal
got, I mean,
lessons.
like, again, like I know I'm someone that's growing, and like every song is like another opportunity to keep growing in that, and um that alone is exciting. And I mean, as far as like being somewhere, like I hopefully it happens. I'm like
Hmm.
so down, but I'm
Yeah.
just like living my life, and if that was to happen, then I think I'd be capable to adapt and become that person.
Hmm. Well, I know, like, for someone like me who has zero musical talent, I can't sing, I can't do none of that shit. When I hear a song on the radio, my first reaction is just to the song, right?
Mm.
But being friends with you for so long, and being in the studio with you guys, and just just seeing how much work actually gets put into a song,
Mm.
like I don't think the average person really understands. Like I went when you first got Oasis over there. I tracked your vocals one day.
Oh yeah, I remember
We
that.
we were there for like
Like
5 hours,
4 or 5 hours. Yeah.
and it was one fucking line over and over and over and over and over again, and that was that was just one fucking line, one day.
Yeah.
So like people go, "Oh, this song sucks," but like, do people actually know how much fucking work people put into this music? Like, I think they would appreciate it more.
They should appreciate it more. If they can't
Yeah.
recreate it, you should appreciate.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's well, that's something like I think we've been learning and just like creating videos and whatnot. Like we're starting to like show more of the behind the scenes because I mean at the same time we're having fun and it's just an experience that people maybe not even necessarily think about. Like they don't know what that naturally what that whole day kind of goes.
takes.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a TV show called Songland, and it's there's 3 producers. There's Esther Dean. There's this dude, I think his name's Ryan. He's the lead singer of One Republic. And then there's another dude that is a producer. And people submit their personal songs. And there's always a special guest. There's like Usher, Rascal Flatts, I think, has been on there, Florida Georgia Line. And these finalists sing their song. And then they narrow it down from like 4 to 3, and then each one of those participants gets grouped with a producer, and they rework the song, and then they perform it again, and then the special guest artist chooses which song they like best, and actually purchases that song from that person, and puts it on their record.
Nice.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, was this called Songland?
Songland, yeah.
Like,
It's really dope. My mom put me onto it, bro. You know, and it's really, really dope.
Nice.
I think Boyz II Men was on there, and they chose more than one song. There was another one that chose like 2 people and said, "We're gonna combine your song, and we're gonna make it into one song. We're gonna take part of yours and roll with it." And I think
that's trippy.
a show like that, I think everybody that is a music fan of some sort or music lover should actually watch and see how much fucking effort and shit gets put into making music.
one song.
Yeah, exactly.
Into a good song.
A good song, yeah.
Because you can make songs. You know,
You can make a song.
Anyone
you can make a song in the shower.
Yeah.
Just BSing.
Mm-hmm.
I got one that's a jingle. That is, I'm just waiting for the right company to sell it and make millions. Because whoever gets this idea from me is going to sell a ton of these. I think it's like, it could go for like soap. You know?
Because that's exactly what it is.
You're gonna Yo, don't blow up my man's spot right here. Yo, you're gonna have to sing it to me after.
Yeah, I'll sing it to you after. But yo, I'm telling you, it's a jingle so catchy. You can fall asleep singing it, bro. I'm just waiting for that.
Oh shit, I'm dying right now.
I'm done, babe.
Yo, that's what it is, bro.
I'm just
You never know,
thinking
right?
about that.
Right? Like you
all
can
those
hear it.
times.
Bro, it's like a ghostly melody in the back of your mind that you just keep hearing.
It has an echo.
It has an echo. That's how catchy it is. So, you know, just beware, because y'all all going to be singing that when the time is right.
Yeah.
I'm going to sell it to, like,
Yeah.
Bath and Body or,
Alright,
like,
that's
you know
cool,
what I'm saying,
bro.
like L'Oreal.
Whatever. Paris.
Exactly. Yo, are we at the conspiracy corner? Have we arrived?
Yeah, we're getting pretty close,
We're
bro.
getting pretty close.
Yeah, you got some crazy shit for everybody again.
I got some
Boing. We need some
crazy
sound
shit,
effects.
but you know what it is? Dun, dun, dun.
This motherfucker's back with his stupid
Don't they
shit.
have like buttons, like a thing with buttons that you can get?
Like a little soundbite. I like turtles. Stuff like that.
Yeah,
Yo,
some, like,
like a
stupid
little
things.
trigger pad.
Yeah,
With some effects.
I got something out.
Yo.
I'll see if I can configure it.
Whoop.
Yo, stop playing. I like this. I like where this is going.
We'll just be hitting sound effects this whole time.
Yo, so I've been digging, but I'm realizing that like
I've been
at some point you just start making your own connections. And I start to wonder if I'm even doing the right connections. Because there's so much. This rabbit hole, it's like multiple branches, you know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
like, I'm finding that there's, like, like like Google right now is like I'm wondering if they are also a part of this arbitration of truth, which is which is the conspiracy. Right?
Okay.
There are between media, Facebook, all of these media channels
Mhm.
are conspiring together to become arbiters of truth, which are basically saying that they get to decide what is actually true when people post. And if your shit's not
Okay.
factual, they or fact checked, you know what I'm saying? That's like
According to their facts.
according to their facts, then they stamp your post
Yep.
with, a warning sign like, hey, this could be bullshit, basically, to nullify, right?
Yeah.
Which is, I think, it kind of has to do with this whole freedom of press thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, we should have a free press, but that doesn't seem like a free press.
Not completely free.
Not, and even right now, it's
monitored,
not.
right?
Right.
And more so now than ever.
True. So, that just it's just making me think that I'm gonna wait till conspiracy things get real sizzling, and then we'll bring it up.
Okay.
So that I'm not just going crazy out there.
Because the more you get into this shit, the crazier and crazier things can get.
Or it's more like the more you get into it, the deeper in history you have to go, and the harder it gets to actually find digital things as much as we would like. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it becomes harder to really corroborate things. So like then you just spend hours looking, and then you just like, wait, what is this website? Where am I?
Because
You know,
you can pretty much find anything you're looking for.
yo,
right?
you could legit type any question, and you might
Seriously.
find a post from a article somewhere that answers this random question.
Even
Or
if it's
mermaids real.
Even if it's
not
bullshit.
true. Yeah.
Yeah, and so
Sure.
like it's kind of crazy, but I will say that this thing that I found today is like it's I guess what is the driving source of evidence that these conspiracy people are like saying. They like to say a lot that things are hidden right in front of your face. You know what I'm saying? That like it's like in plain sight, and so this is one that's like in plain sight.
Okay.
All right. It comes from the United Nations, right? And they have a plan, called Agenda 30 or Agenda 21. You could look up the website. You could legit just type in agenda. I think it's Agenda 30, and you find the UN's website.
Yo, excuse me.
Yes.
I'll be back.
Yes. Right. So the UN started this thing, which they're doing it apparently to make a sustainable living, to like create more balance between humanity and nature, to transition from energy sources so that we can save the planet in a way. Like sustainable development is like their big thing.
Okay.
So a lot of their agenda addresses issues, right? Certain issues. And so it seems like there's 17 sources that they want to. I'm trying to find the page. Just a bunch of stuff, man.
So it's kind of like they're trying to fix the planet.
Yeah, and they want all the nations to abide to this to these plans. There's these. I'm trying to find. There it is. Okay, there's this very colorful design. You know what I mean? So if you see on the screen, and I'll put screenshots. Same thing. You know.
Okay.
What I mean? But there's 17 goals they call them. Right. They want to end poverty. They want to end hunger.
Which is great.
They want good health and well-being, quality education, gender equality, clean water and sanitation, right? All sounds very noble.
Very great, yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
I love it, affordable and clean energy. That's like forward thinking, decent work and economic growth. industry innovation and infrastructure, reduced inequalities, sustainable cities and communities, responsible consumption and production, climate action, life below water, life on land, peace, justice, and strong institutions, and then partnerships for the goals. Right. So there's like 17 goals that this agenda is aiming to hit, right,
Mm-hmm.
for Agenda 30, right? That's the thing. So the conspiracy apparently, from what I found, began in 1992 when this World Economic Conference happened, and they started Agenda 30. Like they started talking about this in 1992, right?
Okay. What?
Um,
That's not that long ago.
right, right. But what they're conspiring is and I had to, like, it was so much that I had to just be like, I'm gonna just keep this website up and like really, um, read it from here because I don't really know much about it like that. But uh, so for the first one, right, the whole thing is how are they gonna pull it off, right? How are they gonna end hunger worldwide?
Right.
Like, what's their actual solution? So if you read the solution, right, let's just go to the hunger one, because that's one that's like a popular topic, um, that I think it is a lot more um, obtainable for people because
Mm-hmm.
it's more, people know about organic labels and non-organic, right? So like
Right.
this kind of relates to that. So zero hunger, right? They have these targets that by 2030 they want to end hunger and ensure access by all people, in particular the poor and people in vulnerable situations, including infants, to safe, nutritious, and sufficient food all year around, right? To end all forms of malnutrition, including achieving by 2025 the internationally agreed targets of stunting and wasting in children under 5 years of age, the address of nutritional needs in adolescent, right? They go into different things. Double agriculture productivity, ensure sustainable food product production systems, implement. I'm looking for the one that has to do right here. By 2020, right? Maintain the genetic diversity of seeds, cultivated plants and farm and domesticated, for the utilization of genetic resources and associated traditional knowledge. So it's like they're gonna start obviously like merging and messing with the genetics of food to figure out how they can produce
More.
more,
Uh-huh.
right? And that's like their plans, more or
Not
less.
like fake shit.
We don't
Just
know.
like enhanced. Like the movie Good Burger. You seen Good Burger? You know how they do the
Yeah, they put
Mondo
that-
burger?
Yeah,
And they
yeah.
put some sort of chemical in it and it makes it fucking huge. Not like that, right? They can't do nothing like that. It'll fucking kill off your people.
So the conspiracy behind that one, for example, because there's a conspiracy behind every goal, and they have like a bunch of reasons behind all of them. The one behind this one is they're saying translation, right? Invade the entire planet with GMO and Monsanto's patented seeds while increasing the use of deadly herbicides under the false claim of increased output of food crops. Engineer genetically modified plants to boost specific vitamin chemicals while having no idea of the long-term consequences of genetic pollution, or cross-species genetic experiments carried out openly in a fragile ecosystem. You know what I'm saying? So they're pretty much conspiring that the way they're gonna produce for the whole world is by genetically producing food that is genetically modified.
Yeah. Okay. So like mass production of some shit requires all this genetically mutated shit ultimately.
Right, and then for it to end poverty, right? The whole conspiracy behind that
Uh-huh.
is the whole government situation. They're gonna do this like the conspiracy is these stimulus checks,
Yeah.
right, are like the beginning of a conditioning where they're going to make people dependent. So put everyone on government welfare, food stamps, housing subsides, and handouts to make them obedient slaves to global government. Never allow people upward mobility to help themselves. Instead, they teach mass victimization and obedience to a government that provides a monthly allowance of money for basic essentials like food and medicine, and they label it ending poverty by giving everybody the same amount. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's
Just these
interesting.
conspiracies. You know what I mean? Anyways, the rabbit hole goes deep because this ended
Sure.
up taking me down a bunch of different pages, bro. And this one was the one that blew me. I was showing you earlier, but I just want, babe, look at this. Look at this weird. Look at this website, yo. I don't even know. It's called Strategic Intelligence, and it's got like all of these like.
It's like a giant wheel.
It's like a giant web of
Spokes.
interconnected policies and programs, bro. And it's like none of it actually gives you any actual like word, like phrasing.
This is like a
Yeah. It's kind of like a.
like their plan
yeah,
written out basically. Okay.
in a way, like you can
Like a
see,
wiring diagram, kind of like this connects this and this connects this.
and it looks like you need to log in to gain access. It's just it's very interesting. Water. Oh, the big one for water is that they can privatize water, right? They're gonna like make it so that they're gonna say that the water's contaminated, and then now you need to get water delivered to you, and then you know what I'm saying. I mean, it might be a reach, but what's
Yeah.
to stop them from doing that tomorrow and say that COVID-21 is boom gonna like affect water right off the bat and fuck with us right off the bat? 2021. It's
so
kind of
crazy.
scary. The other one is like life below water is kind of interesting. I actually didn't know. I didn't read what that conspiracy was because I didn't go that deep into it. But it says here conserved and sustainability use of ocean, seas, and marine resources for sustainable development. They're gonna ban fishing, it's stuff like that.
Some of this shit's outrageous.
Bro, it is, but that makes me think of can they? Obviously, it's a reach.
you already need a license to
Obviously,
fish.
this is a reach, and this is somebody conspiring, like making up fearful things about the government to create that kind of hysteria. But can they? That's where I'd be like,
True.
is that actually possible? Could they ban? And they could, right? They could fine people.
I guess.
Until they stop, because they'd be like, yeah, I'm not gonna take that big ass boat out and lose mad money.
Yeah, kind of like
Because there's big industries, right? Like fishing. You're gonna tell.
I guess if it's for like these big giant fishing vessels that are doing it just to make money, as opposed to like fucking little Jimmy from down the street that goes in his canoe to go out and get fish to eat. Like I think there's a big difference. Maybe like commercial everything. That's kind of where they can limit it more.
Yeah, facts.
But
It's kind of wild, man.
It is. It's interesting.
And it's just like this is literally there, like the website is right there. World Economic Forum. You gotta log in.
But
curation circle of blue. Like I wish they would let me see more, but
isn't
Dave's trying to get
everything
in there.
really just there for us to find? Like we said, we could literally find anything we're looking for.
right. But why is this one so well orchestrated? Like, this is different, bro. This reminds me of some video game shit, bro.
True.
Like I'm looking at it like, bro, that looks like
Choose
some
this path.
cybernetics. But it's even like the interconnectedness of like systems. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody's been preparing this.
I'm creating
True.
a whole new world.
There, you know what I'm saying? Like that's not just there because it's like.
But we don't know how true it is, though.
Well, it's also the fact that they limit the access so that people can't be informed is what causes this. Is what causes people to speculate.
True.
Especially if people that the speculation comes from someone who's been like jaded by the government. You know what I'm saying? That's like a big part of it too. Like if you had a bad experience with the government, of course you're gonna be like the government's out to, you know what I'm saying, like attack us.
For sure.
And so you do got to be careful with making sure that like that the conspiracy isn't also supported by like a resentment towards authority. You know what I'm saying? But I just find it interesting that all of that is like orchestrated, bro. Like, why? I mean, I like that there's leaders out there that are actually doing that work.
Yeah.
But I also got to think that these leaders are people in power, and so there must be some kind of cynicism. Somebody's gonna benefit, and money's gonna move around somehow. Who knows?
You think the more you look into this shit, the more skeptical you're gonna get?
I think I'm definitely on the side where the new world order is definitely gonna happen. I don't think I'm in power to do anything about it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
So,
And so, like,
we is there something what's gonna satisfy you?
it's more of the awareness.
Okay.
That awareness is satisfaction because I
Okay.
get to sit with the vigilance. You know, when things happen online, I'm not so quick to trust news.
Sure.
And what they want you to interpret from
Yeah.
from one clip of footage, because it could be very easily doctored. Like, I'm not even an expert on Photoshop. Like, I'm not. But I could make some shit happen. I could make a photo do something that wasn't there. And I've seen you've seen that show Prison Break.
Yeah. Damn, bro. You old.
Yo, out there, bro. But Prison
just a
Break,
long
he was
ass fucking time
basically,
ago.
as you know, spoiler alert, as you watch further down, you know what I'm saying, you find out that Link was like framed, and then you see the footage, the original versus the whatever, and it's like, bro, like that's how easy it is to doctor like a security camera. You know what I mean? It makes me doubtful on both directions. You know what I'm saying? Like the other day, Donald Trump posted this thing about people pulling out ballots after they closed the vote, what's it
Yeah.
called, the polls.
The polls.
And it's like, damn, but it's like, what is that footage? Like, what is that? Who is that? Where is that? You know?
Yeah,
So there's
true.
like, it's in both areas. There's so much to conspire that this rabbit hole gets deep because they're not really upfront with us. And then we find shit like this, strategic intelligence, that an international agreement. You know what I'm saying? Like, they want to. It just gets crazy, bro.
So we just have to be aware, and ultimately, all we can do is just wait.
Right. We got to be aware and wait,
There's
but
nothing
we
we
should
can do.
prepare to an extent. The awareness should provoke people to maybe, like, while we still have rights or certain rights,
Yeah.
we should like I'm trying to arm up my my home, you know what I'm saying, because of the speculation makes me wonder if things got bad
Yeah.
and somebody was starving, what's to stop them from coming through my window one day because of hunger would drive people
To
to
get
you know what I'm
some
saying, like some
fucking
Walking
chicharron.
Dead shit.
Yeah.
It just takes me to Walking Dead, bro. What do you think? Am I crazy?
It's crazy,
Is
right?
this
I
world
think
crazy?
it's a little crazy.
Yeah.
It is
This
a little
world is crazy.
It is.
Everybody
But
crazy.
you know what? This is our world, though.
It is our
So
world.
we just
And
gotta fucking try to enjoy it.
the other day I was thinking too, man,
Facts.
about reality and how we think and how we make things real. And I wonder if it's like the computers, I don't know, man.
If it what?
I'm thinking about like holographic, like if the world was a holographic reality, then I'm literally just typing what I want into reality, and then it's coming into existence, and then I'm just
Every time
Yeah,
like
the-
you be
you know,
saying
the
some
rabbit hole-
conspiracy, Scotty's face is just
Rabbit
like,
hole is
yo,
pretty
I got
deep,
a crazy
guess,
friend.
man.
Like,
Holographic. Oh my gosh. Oh, and look at that. We are out of time.
we're out of time, yo. We want to thank Priscilla for joining us.
thank you for having me. This was fun.
Yeah, thanks for being here.
Ooh.
Y'all gotta go get her song. I'm gonna try to put it on all these podcast links, but I don't know if it's gonna work. So I'm
Yeah,
at least
we'll-
gonna write it. We'll
Hopefully.
have a link on. You gonna put it on the YouTube link?
I'll put it on the
somewhere
YouTube
to-
link. I'll
to
put the
boom.
Spotify, all of that, so you could get the whatever
Dope.
preferred stream you choose. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
And thank you for
Yeah.
listening, for watching. Don't
It's
forget to like and subscribe.
It's 2021 now.
It's 2021 officially. You better grind. This is the year
This
to
is
grind.
releasing on 2021.
This is releasing
Yeah,
on
Friday.
on the 1st.
January
Yes.
1st.
We are here.
Oh.
We are in 2021. Damn, we needed a champagne bottle, right?
Wow.
I mean, we could do a little toast. You got your.
We could probably do like
I got
a
some.
I got
hologram.
one. We do a hologram.
I got no beer left in my beer.
I got some left. I gotta
Hey.
take this.
Boom.
Boom.
Just being all patriotic and shit.
Wait, is that the New Year's thing?
That's like the Grand Ole Flag song, bro.
Nah,
Wait, don't
that's
they play
the
that
New
for
Year's
New
joint.
No. What do you play? I don't know.
Like on the when the ball's about to drop. Come on.
That's not the New Year's joint.
No, that's a patriotic.
I don't know.
No, that's Grand Ole Flag, bro. Keep your eye on the Grand Ole Flag. Anyways, 2021, you control your own fucking destiny.
Yes.
Amen.
You are in control and don't fall too far in the rabbit hole.
For real, because that
God
shit
bless.
just get deeper and deeper.
Just come up with that.
I just came up with that. That's bars. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, I already had the rabbit hole line already prepped. So when you said control, I was like, perfect. Wow.
Boom.
There we go. That's
Yeah, bugging.
full circle. That's the
Full
name
circle.
of the episode.
Episode. All right.
God bless y'all.
Peace, yo.